Here at Allied Veterans Rink in Everett, a hockey team is about to take the ice for a practice. But this isn't just any team. This is the Boston Pride, a team in the newly formed National Women's Hockey League. And helping to run this practice is Lauren McAuliffe, a math teacher at Burlington High School. I spoke to Lauren about her duties as a coach, as well as what you need to know about the NWHL.
This league started out, it was the idea of Danny Ryland, and she just decided that there needed to be a place for women's, elite hockey players to play hockey and kind of dedicate their time and their lives to playing hockey. So she started the league, and it so far has taken off. So the Boston Pride is one of the 4 teams in the league. So there's a team in Buffalo, a team in New York City, a team in Connecticut, and then Boston.
Lauren, a North Reading native, is certainly no stranger to the game. She played on her high school's boys hockey team before playing for 4 years at Harvard.
And then I was in the U.S. bubble for the Olympic team, so I kind of kept working at it for a couple years after college. I played for a season in Toronto and then a season in Switzerland. And then I coached collegiate hockey for 4 years at Manhattanville College and then Northeastern University.
She still is an assistant coach for the girls' hockey and soccer teams at BHS, and a call from an old friend helped her land with the Pride.
Truthfully, I didn't know a lot about the league until I got a phone call from the general manager of the team. Her name's Haley Moore, and we know each other through hockey. She called me last spring to kind of explain what the NWHL was and what they were trying to do. And we met for a coffee, and she kind of filled me in on all the details, and I was kind of sold immediately. It sounded like a really good opportunity for the athletes. And then for me as a coach, I would be really excited to coach such a high level of players. I'm the defensive coach right now, so I'm running that end of the bench. Bobby J, another Burlington guy, is in charge of the forwards. He's the head coach. So he does a lot of the offensive stuff. I tend to take care of the defense. I help out run the power play, and we're kind of still early on in the season, but so far it seems like a really good balance. So it's great to learn from him and see the way he runs things. We're just trying to keep the tempo up. We only skate twice a week as a team, so 2 practices a week, and Bobby just keeps it as efficient and quick as he can, and there's really not a lot of downtime when they're out there. He keeps them moving. We're just still trying to figure each other out and kind of try to gel as a team and figure out the best line combinations. So it's still early on in the year, and we're trying to iron out the details of it, but I'm excited about what we have.
And what they have is a ton of talent. 8 members of the Boston Pride are currently on the U.S. national team roster.
A lot of the girls on this team played for the Boston schools, so there's a good mix of Harvard, BC, Northeastern, and Boston University kids. So that's kind of fun to see a lot of Boston Pride on the team.
Literally.
Yeah, no pun intended.
So if you're looking to see Lauren and the team in action, you won't have to travel all the way into the city to see them.
Our home games are at Harvard University, which is very easily accessible. They just redid the rink in a lot of ways, so it's really great for the fans. Tickets, I think, are only $20, which is reasonable for a professional sporting event. I think our first home game isn't until November 22nd, so we have a little bit of time to try to really amp up the crowd support for that. If people are able to come and see a game, then they'll be impressed. I think if you love hockey, this is a sport, and this is a group of girls that you'd love to watch. I think the cool thing about this is that these are, when they were young girls, they didn't have a professional aspiration. There wasn't a league for them to play in, and they just worked hard, and they got themselves into good colleges. They worked hard through high school, and they got to this point. And I think I'm proud to see where women's hockey has come, and they're making their families proud. And if you work hard enough at everything that you're doing and just kind of keep that passion for it, they've finally made it to this level, which I think is awesome.
For more information about the National Women's Hockey League, including ticket information, visit the league's website at nwhl.co. For B News, I'm Mike Duvall. Back to you in the studio.